Watch what happens when I put this armor on. And that's not all. Watch what happens when I put this sword in my hands. We get even more hearts. Do you want to watch me play games live? Of course you do. Go ahead and check out my Twitch channel, link in the description. But today we're not here to talk about my Twitch channel. We're here to talk about the Kyanite mod. Hey guys, Editing Taco here. So I call it Kyanite the entire episode when it's very clearly Kykinite. I'm really sorry about that. It adds a brand new ore to the end dimension. Editing Taco here for the final time. This is kind of a long ride, so bear with me. So I get this video rendered, I get it uploaded, I'm really happy. I'm like, oh my goodness, I worked really hard on this video all day, it's great. And then guess what? 2 hours ago, this mod was renamed to Kyanite. Hey, that's what I called it the entire time. So yeah, I'm going to re-render this video and re-upload it because that's just too funny to not. I know, we've been doing a lot of these recently, but it's just the way the cookie crumbles, okay? We'll be switching it up next week, and in fact, here's a little teaser at what next week's thumbnail is gonna look like. Can you guess what it is? Of course you can. It's a mod that has like less than 1,000 downloads. After playing around with this mod for a bit, I think this is my favorite Endor mod. I'm not even kidding. I'm dead serious. Dead ass, as the 12-year-olds say. This mod is incredibly underrated. It only has 577 downloads at the time of me recording, and it's a damn shame. This mod is exactly what I mean when I say I want the end game to feel like an end game. I want it to be difficult to get yet rewarding to grind for, and this mod nails it perfectly in my opinion. Let's actually get into the mod now, and if you skip to this point, how dare you, but I understand. So this is the Kyanite ore. You can find it on the surface, you can find it underneath, and you can find it in the middle of End Islands. This is unlike the Enderite and Enderium mods, which can specifically be found in the lower parts of the End Islands. Well, you go ahead and you mine this bad boy and you get yourself some Kyanite. What are these things called? I did research. It's just called Kyanite. I forgot to put the sticks in here, but I was supposed to illustrate that once you get the Kyanite, you can make it into Kyanite tools and armor just like anything else. But of course, because I'm lazy, there's no sticks in here, so you're just gonna have to go ahead and use your imagination. Now, what can you do with the Kyanite other than what I just showed you? You can also break it down into shards. Why would you want to do that? There's literally no reason. But Kyanite on its own, it's not that great, okay? You're gonna want to go ahead and make this thing. This is called refined Kyanite, and this is what you're going to use to make all sorts of beautiful, wonderful things, and this is what makes this mod muy caliente. So we're gonna go down into this hole and we got ourselves, that's not what that's supposed to be. We got the Ascension Kyanite recipe room. That's right. We got the all this Kyanite stuff. What the heck is wrong with me? Okay, we got the Ascension, not Ascension Kyanite, and we got all sorts of different kinds. Okay, so let's talk about it. So we got the Gold Ascension Kyanite. Is that actually what it's called, or am I just gonna? No, it's called Golden Ascension Kyanite. Okay, that's good. I thought it was gonna look like an idiot saying the word Ascension over and over again. Go ahead and get yourself a bunch of refined Kyanite, a bunch of gold, and blah, 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 you got this thing right here. We also have quartz and charged quartz Ascension Kyanite. So in order to get the charged quartz, you need to make one of these quartz boys, and then you put it in the center of these boys, and you get this boy. But Taco, what am I gonna do with this Ascension skipping ahead? You gotta go over the rest of the recipes. It's integral to the, it's really not. We're just doing it anyways. So right here we have iron, same thing as gold, and it kind of sucks. But then we got the diamond one, ooh, and then over here we have the most expensive one because I would say it is the best. We have the Netherite Ascension Kyanite thing. Yeah, and as you can see, this one's really expensive. We need a lot of refined Kyanite, and we need a lot of diamonds, and you need a lot of these diamond refined Ascension thingies, and then you put them all in together like this, and you got yourself a recipe. Over here, I've made a very crude example of how this works. So you go ahead and you take a Kyanite sword or a Kyanite tool of any kind or armor piece, and you go ahead and you grab what you need. So in this case, we've got the Diamond Ascension Kyanite thing. You go ahead and you grab that, and you put them together inside of this, and you get yourself the Diamond Sword or Diamond Kyanite Sword. Now, certain things, and namely just two, you're going to need the Diamond Sword instead of the Kyanite Sword, if you want the Netherite Sword. So it's extra expensive. You not only need to make this thing, which costs an arm and a leg, but you need to make this thing, which requires another one of these things, and oh my goodness, it's just too much. But this is worth it, let me tell you. This is it's a beautiful sword. I love it. So same thing, you just don't start out with the Kyanite, and the same thing goes for this thing over here. This is backwards. Actually, yeah, no, this is actually back. It's fine. This is the quartz sword. You put it together with the refined quartz, kyanite ascension. Yep. And then you put it inside this and you go, and then it makes this. I hope my instructions have been extremely clear. If you guys haven't checked out the community tab yet, please do. There's polls there for you to answer. There's also text stuff there that I've sent to you guys to let you know about future stuff. That's what it's for. It's for me to let you know about how the channel's going, how I'm going, how things are going. So go ahead and check it out more often, because every week I'm probably going to upload at least one thing. Thank you. And then we have this stuff. I don't even remember what it's called. That's how little I care. Telaite? Telaite? Yeah, Telaite. Tellerite. Okay, that's not funny. I don't think this stuff spawns in the world. I have this assumption because it's called block.kyanite.telaite.or or _or actually. I have yet to find this stuff. Maybe it exists. Maybe I'm just an idiot. I'm probably an idiot. It's fine. But either way, whether it's experimental or not, you mine this stuff. Eventually you get this stuff. You then go ahead and you can turn it into blocks. You can turn it into shards. Once again, that's useless. But what you want to use it for is you go ahead and put it together with some blaze powder, and you go ahead and get a Telaite. I hate the word. I don't understand it. And you go ahead and get a reversion Telaite, which is like an Uno reverse card for your Kyanite sword. So you go ahead and get this Nether Kyanite sword, and you're like Uno reverse card, and you got yourself a Kyanite sword again. Why would you want to do this? I have no idea. What universe is this a good idea? None. So we're gonna go ahead and move on, and we're gonna say, hey, look at all these beautiful beautifuls. Okay, look at that. They're pretty beautiful, aren't they? But if they were just beautiful, then this mod wouldn't be my favorite mod. But it is actually my favorite mod because look at all this. Okay, so first of all, we have the Kyanite sword. Okay, base damage 7.5. Ooh, that's pretty good. What's the base damage for this? This is 8. Okay, so like, listen, base wise, it's not as good, but look at this. This has 8 attack, which means it's already on par with the swing a netherite sword. But look at this. We also have plus 10% attack damage. That's not a lot, but you know what it is? It's more than the netherite one. So we've already got this, and it's already better than the base netherite one. Each of these, if you haven't caught on, because you probably haven't, because I haven't really explained it very well, but each of these have their own benefits, their own perks, if you will. So if I go ahead and I look at this powered quartz kyanite sword, what does it do? So it has a attack speed increase. I think this is attack speed. This might just be general speed. It doesn't say attack speed. I know the armor gives you speed. That was my running sound. I don't know if that made sense to you, but that was my running, like that. But then it also gives you 25 plus 25% attack damage. That's like a lot. That's a lot more than 9. That's good. That's good numbers. Big. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room. Look at this gold sword, this gold kyanite sword, and how it has twice as much damage. Twice as much damage. And as you saw in the teaser, look at this. It gives you plus 5 max health. That's a lot. That's 2.5 hearts. That's big numbers. That's big boy numbers, okay? And all the armor does the same too, plus 5, and it gives you 1 armor toughness plus 2 armor. That's probably normal. I don't know. My point is, are you understanding my excitement at this point? I mean, look at this. The diamond sword is much better now. I didn't mean to rotate that. I didn't mean to press that button. Let's see, what does this do? This makes it wait, does this not do anything? I mean, it's better. It does more damage. That's all that matters. What more than you need, okay? Then we got the netherite one, and you can see, look at this, 11 attack damage. I need you to come a little closer, okay? 11 attack damage. That's 3 more than a normal base one. Now, you're not paying big bucks for just a few measly more attack points. No. It also gives you plus 2 max health. That's right. It's not as good as the gold one. Plus 2 max health. Along with 10 plus knockback resistance, 4 armor toughness, and 5 armor on that helmet, and then even bigger numbers over there. If this mod doesn't have 1,000 downloads by the end of the week, I'm gonna be upset. And then we have the iron, which just, iron sucks, man. It's whatever. What does it do? It plus 25 armor. What does that even mean? Listen, this is a great mod. Everything about this is beautiful. The budget is expired for this video, so this is all I can show you of the armor. There is a secret word inside of this video, and the first person to find it and comment it down below will get their comment featured in one of my next videos. So I'm going to be honest, this has been my favorite end mod so far, but I want to know your opinion. Do you like the Enderium or Enderite mods better, or do you think this one takes the cake? If you haven't seen those videos already, be sure to click the videos on the screen right now to check them out, or check out my modded Minecraft playlist to see more modded Minecraft videos. Thanks for spending your time with me. See you next time.